Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about tomorrow's patch size. So as we all know, October 13th is tomorrow, so we're finally getting the mission pass as well as the Battle Dia and the bouncer and a whole bunch of other things, right? But what they didn't tell you, or well, what I went out of my way to find out, was how big is this patch actually going to be? Because for people like me, I have a very small hard drive, right? Because I'm too cheap to go buy a regular mechanical hard drive. I'm very stubborn and I want everything on an SSD, and I'm just too lazy to go out and buy one. And so I don't have a lot of hard drive space, okay? So there's the reason, right? But if you're in the same scenario as me, usually you gotta control like what type of games you've installed, because you can't install every game you have since you don't have that much hard drive space. So in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you how big the patch is, as well as how big the entire game is now going to be. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, I'm trying to hit 50,000 subs before the end of the year. If we manage to do that, I will shave my head bald. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing we need to do is we actually need to go to the Japanese website. They get information there a little bit faster versus the global website, mainly because well, they don't need to translate anything into English. So you can see over here, October 13, notice of update schedule for the PC version, and blah 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 blah. This doesn't matter. This is just telling you that the game is going to update and all that jazz. And here it is, right here. Approximately 4.4 gigabytes of free space is required to download the updated data. And if you're downloading the game for the first time, it is 89.5 gigabytes. That's almost 90 gigabytes. This is literally like 1/4 of all my hard drive space. So it's quite big. This game is actually really big. But if you've been using the PSO2 tweaker to just download NGS, well then obviously the file size is a lot smaller, but I urge you to download the full thing, at least for the patch day, because remember all of your mag skins, you're gonna need to log on to base PSO2 to register all of your mag skins to your account before they will apply to NGS. So not all of your base PSO2 mag skins are going to automatically apply to the account. You have to manually do it by logging into base PSO2 and applying them to the account, then switching back to NGS, and that way you can reap the rewards. So if you were thinking about, oh, I'm just saving hard drive space by just using the PSO2 tweaker and just downloading NGS, well then you won't be able to apply any of your mag skins in base game, because you can't log into base game since you don't have the game installed, because that's what the PSO2 tweaker can do to help you save hard drive space. And this is something that I really wish we had on global. There's no need to download update data for the cloud version. So in case you guys didn't know, on the JP version you can actually play on your Nintendo Switch off the cloud. So it's basically like streaming the game onto your Nintendo Switch, and all your inputs get uploaded towards their servers or whatever. So it's pretty cool because you can play the game really nice on your Nintendo Switch. But unfortunately, we don't have this on global. I kind of understand why they're doing this, mainly because, well, the global market is a lot bigger, you know? You've got a lot more distance to cover. Latency is probably going to be an issue. And if it's just in Japan, you know, it's a lot easier to control, a lot easier to maintain. So that's probably the reason. But still, you know, I would like to see a cloud version. That would definitely be nice. Or at least, like, you know, the PlayStation version. Being able to play on the PlayStation would also definitely bring a lot of new players into the game. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the